Discover the power of love with these 10 Bible verses.
Love is the foundation of our faith and the greatest commandment given by God. The Bible teaches us the power, depth, and transformative nature of love, reminding us of its importance in our relationships with God and others. Here are 10 Bible verses from the New King James Version, NKJV, that highlight the power of love. John 3:16. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whoever believes in him should not perish, but have everlasting life.
1 Corinthians 13:24. Love suffers long and is kind. Love does not envy. Love does not parade itself, is not puffed up, does not behave rudely, does not seek its own, is not provoked, thinks no evil, does not rejoice in iniquity, but rejoices in the truth, bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things. 1 John 4:7-8. Beloved, let us love one another, for love is of God, and everyone who loves is born of God and knows God. He who does not love does not know God, for God is love. Romans 5:8. But God demonstrates his own love toward us, in that while we were still sinners, Christ died for us. Matthew 22:37-39. Jesus said to him, "You shall love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your mind. This is the first and great commandment, and the second is like it. You shall love your neighbor as yourself." Ephesians 4:2, with all lowliness and gentleness, with long suffering, bearing with one another in love. Proverbs 10:12, hatred stirs up strife, but love covers all sins. Colossians 3:14, but above all these things, put on love, which is the bond of perfection. John 15:12, this is my commandment, that you love one another as I have loved you. 1 Peter 4:8, and above all things have fervent love for one another, for love will cover a multitude of sins.
Love is not just a feeling, but an action and a choice that reflects God's character in our lives. By living out the love described in these verses, we honor God, strengthen our relationships, and experience the profound joy and peace that come from walking in his ways.
InspiTouch, touching and inspiring lives.